Absolutely. We're going to rattle off your 6A boys here for the 1,600-meter run. One's Anthony Gregory of Houston Strike Jesuit. He's run 4:10 this year. 2, Israel David of El Paso Eastlake, 4:17. 3, Alfredo Coronareno of Haltom City Haltom, 4:16. 6, Reese Vanderson of Houston Strike Jesuits, 4:12. 5, Luke Lambert of Wiley, 4:17. 6, Chris Daniels of Klein, 4:17 as well. 7, Taj Lee of San Antonio Johnson. He's gone 4:20. 8, Emmanuel Galdino of Houston Stratford, 4:13. And 9, Will Powers of Austin.
There you go, Luke Lambert, your 3,200-meter champion. Alfredo Arena Corona, your runner-up. Chris Daniels finishing a 3rd there. So all 3 of the top 3, as well as Galdiano there, hit number 8, your 4th place showing. So we've got several of your top finishers in the 3,200-meter looking to come back for this double and really compete hard. Your boys 6A state meet record of a 4:02 set in 2017 by Sam Worley over at the University of Texas these days. Just a terrific athlete, Worley.
Set in 2017 by Sam Worley of Comal Canyon. That time stands at 4:02.30.
These gentlemen here just itching to get rocking and rolling here.
Yeah, Carl, I think we're going to see about 3 or 4 guys here just battling it out all the way to the wire.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I absolutely agree. You got some super fast times here. It's like that might have been raising his arms there. They were a little bit tight coming out there. Was Emmanuel Galdino of Houston Stratford got a little bit tight there, trying to avoid getting trampled. And then as you got hit number 6 there, Chris Daniels of Klein moving out there as well, trying to avoid being trampled. These guys are packed really tight.
Yeah, absolutely. You got your 3,200-meter champion there, hip number 5, having a little bit of contact at the 100-meter mark with that inside rail, trying to keep his balance, and he does so masterfully. We've got Alfredo Reyna Corona of Haltom City Haltom coming in, leading this pack. He led a good portion of your 3,200-meter earlier this morning here, with Chris Daniels on his shoulder in 2nd. And Galdiano there of Houston Stratford right behind him. Anthony Gregory, also Houston Strike Jesuit, hip number 1. As we've got a pretty close field here. These guys come through in about 106, 107 through the 400. And so you're going to see these guys bunching up just a little bit, because this is a little bit of a slower time for these guys and what these guys are capable of. I mean, that 106, 107 is about a 424, 426 pace. Every one of these competitors see time well under that mark. Definitely going to be a top 25 performance here today from one of these athletes. Carl, what's our current top 25 looking like here?
So in order to break into that top 25, you've got to run at least 4:11:53. Michael Floor of Fort Lauderdale High School is in there at that time there. And then 4:10 is right your top 15. So it's going to be tight. Salcido is in there for Jesuit at 4:09:95, currently the highest rank in the U.S. in this field. So definitely expect some a fast time from him.
Absolutely, Carl. So I think what we're going to see here today, as you can see this bunch forming here, is going to be a more strategic kicker-style finish as these guys come through in about 2:09, 2:10, which is on pace for about a 4:18, 4:20. So these guys look to just kind of hold control here. That is Reese Vanderson, also of Houston Strike Jesuit. Houston team Strike Jesuit there with 2 competitors in the field looking to add a strong point total for that team title race, as we've got about 7 men here biting for this lead. This is, you can see, just an incredibly tight pack here. Luke Lambert, your 3,200-meter champion there, the white singlet, and hip number 5. Chris Daniels on his outside. Two of them moving kind of out to the outside, trying to bide. Luke Lambert going for it here. He's going to look to take over the lead before we hit this curve here, but can Strike Jesuit hold them off?
And there they go, Carl, making that move on the outside. Hip number 9. It looks like Will Powers of Austin trying to get in the mix there. And then hip number 5, you've got Luke Lambert, who had a phenomenal run earlier. And look at these guys go. They're digging on the back stretch here, Carl. Outside and full. Reese Vanderson of Houston Strike Jesuit trying to make a move on the outside, trying to swing it wide. Houston Strike Jesuit looking to get some big points here in this 1,600-meter run.
Yeah, absolutely, Carl. They should be able to at least get 2 in the top 4s. It's a 4-man race here as we come into the last 150 here. We got Anthony Lambert battling it out here as we come into this last 100. We're swinging wide. Lambert going wide on the outside. Gregory trying to hold him off here. Lambert and Gregory shoulder to shoulder. Who's going to have it? It's just going to be whoever breaks as Lambert starts to pull away a little bit. And this is going to be Luke Lambert, your 3,200-meter champion, coming back, doubling, picking up the 1,600-meter gold in 4:14. Anthony Gregory of Strike Jesuit picking up second. Terrific showing from them. Galviano picking up a 3rd place finish, with Vanderson racking up a tremendous amount of team points for Strike Jesuit there, picking up 4th. Lee and David rounding out your team's scoring.
Yeah, phenomenal run there, Carl. Lambert just absolutely going to town. Still even running a PR there, even sitting on the pack, as they didn't quite press the pace there up until the last 400 meters is what it seemed like.